This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers and listeners of INC Radio Virginia Satellite Studio. I am Sister Lorraine Lawico Manava, live here in Clayton, North Carolina. And joining me today is Brother Andrew. Hi, Brother Andrew.
Hello, Sister Lorraine. I'm here in High Point, North Carolina, and excited about our topic.
Yes, Brother Andrew. But before on, we would like to congratulate our newly appointed Deputy Executive Minister. Praises to our Almighty God for appointing our current Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo. Congratulations po, and we love you po. So, Brother Andrew, as we are talking about our tour of around the District of Virginia, of course, today is our recap of those tours. We're going to have our memories bring back our throwback for today. We're going to review some of the good things. I know everything are good things when we talk about the places, the food, music, culture, and even some interesting history. Just like if you could remember the cherry blossom capital, right? I think let's have a quiz. Whoever knows that, which place is the capital, the cherry blossoms capital um, of the United States of America, right, Brother Andrew?
Oh, I know, but I'm not going to spoil it. But it does start with a consonant.
Yes. All right. Oh, I think everybody's typing their chat right now, but everybody was waiting for our show today because again, we are going to recap of the tours of our district. We will discuss the tours we had to date of many places in our district. We will highlight some of the best places to visit. Just a recap again, District of Virginia, we have North Carolina, the state of North Carolina, the state of South Carolina. What else, Brother Andrew, is in
We
a
have Virginia, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia.
Yes, and I hope we didn't forget anything, any state. Okay, so see, we traveled a lot, and Createch will help us for today as we go on with our recap of our tours of our district. But before that, Brother Andrew, before Kuya Tech will show us some of the pictures, videos that we have prepared. I know he's already showing right now. We would like to mention our viewers and listeners to type in your comments, your greetings. We would like to hear from you. If you have any questions or if you think we missed something, me and Brother Andrew, we missed something to tell about your place, kindly type in there in our live chat and we will read it right now. And we could see some food there. Brother Andrew, let's see how our brain remembers everything.
Well, I would like to ask our YouTube chatters, where would you like to visit in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, or Tennessee? And I'd like to ask, what unique foods from these places are you hungry to enjoy?
Yes, I would like to answer the third one. What unique foods are you hungry to enjoy? Actually, I know I have tried this before, but help me to remember, Brother Andrew, which local that they showed us a big part of seafood. There's a crawfish, there's a sausage in it. Do you know which?
Mobile.
Yes, the Mobile.
That's the Cajun and Creole influence. You've also got the Southern comfort food, and you also have incredible seafood and freshwater food. So food, the culinary joy is happening in Mobile.
Yes. Also, we would like to hear from our team live chat. Where would you like to visit in Virginia? Is it in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama or Tennessee. For me, I think the farthest is Alabama for me. So I would like to visit there sometime because I haven't been there. And just like Brother Andrew mentioned, they have a good food, seafood. Okay, I'm a seafood girl. So, Kuya Tech, let's start with some of the pictures and videos and see what we could remember on our tour of the district. First, is this the Tennessee, the Music City, Brother Andrew? Could you see it on our screen? There's a lot.
Unfortunately, I can't. I just see you and I. Does it say Music City?
Yes, I think
That would be Nashville. Nashville is the Music City. And the Grand Ole Opry this year is 100 years old. So the whole 2025, the Grand Ole Opry, with the moniker Home of Country Music, will be observing this. So it's a great time to hear the music in Nashville.
Yes, and I think Sister Momo helped us to tour that place. I could remember. Not only Tennessee or Nashville, Tennessee is very well known to their music, but also she have mentioned also that they have a lot of caves there. I wonder if there's a bear. Is anyone there in Tennessee in our live chat? Do we mean if we have a lot of caves there, that means we have um bears? I think this is the downtown. Ooh, my brain, I could just remember. This is the downtown um of Nashville, Tennessee. And we would like to also thank all the brethren who also helped us and, broadcast every episode here and featuring your own places is also a great experience. So, as you can see on our screen, it's Country Music Hall of Fame. And, Brother Andrew, when we show the different places here in the District of Virginia, it's also like how could I say this one? It's experience that for me is very close to my heart because we get to meet different brethren, their culture. I know we're in one state, but each places or each state, each city, each town is different, right, Brother Andrew? There's always a unique one. There's always a reason for you to visit that place. And if you already visited, it's still a good chance to discover a lot of things, right? That's my realizations, Brother Andrew, when we did this tour of our district.
I think you could just go around our district visiting city to city and you would never get bored. It's just like if you were going to the Philippines and trying the different food specialties, whether it be Bicol Express in Bicol, whether it be Lanzones in Laguna, or whatever you choose to sample in the Philippines. You could do the same thing with all our great foods in our district here.
That's correct. And I know Brother Kuya Tech will show us more pictures as we go on. But while we're showing that, we would like to say hello to our team live chat, Sister Tess. That's Music Row in Nashville po. We also have Brother Junan Cheta, Brother Mario Oka watching from the District of Caloocan North. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode. We also have Sister Anna Blash and Brother Mike Blash. Thank you so much. And also, I would like to quickly shout out. Thank you for supporting INC Radio Virginia, the local congregation of Charleston, South Carolina, specifically Brother James Langit and family. Hello. All right, Kutek, what are the things that we would like to do around our district? So we shown the Nashville. I think this is a museum. Again, I think that's aviation. Where's that aviation place, Brother Andrew?
There's several of them. I'm not sure which one they're showing. I apologize, but I know of several in our district.
Again, this is a Nashville. I think this is a Nashville, Tennessee. The part of their museums. We also would like to mention some of the local congregation that we had with our tour of our district. The history of Norfolk. Okay, if you could remember that. The charm of Charleston, South Carolina. Chesapeake, Virginia, known for its blend of natural beauty. So, Brother Andrew, I know we have been to a lot of places where we could catch fish, such as Hampton Roads area, Jacksonville vicinity, Charleston area, Mobile vicinity, or another place in our district. What fish would you like to catch on those places?
In Charleston, look to catch red drum, trout, flounder, and whiting. And maybe you can take a carriage ride out to where you're going to go fishing, because that's fun to do in Charleston. Chesapeake's fish community catch includes large and smallmouth bass, trout, walleyes, pike, chain pickerel, crappie, and sunfish. And what's interesting about Chesapeake is they have so much area set aside as like parks and other preserves. Some of the fish species in Jacksonville, North Carolina, are red drum, largemouth black bass, spotted sea trout, and a black bullhead. Now, what's interesting about Jacksonville is they have brackish water. And in that area, it's where the saltwater and the freshwater mix. And you have to have both a freshwater and a saltwater fishing license. So when you're in Jacksonville, in any other area, make sure you have the right fishing license. In Mobile, Alabama, some of the most common fish species caught include redfish, speckled trout, flounder, bluefish, largemouth bass, and various bream and sunfish. All delicious.
Yes, Brother Andrew. I'm just waiting for you to mention tilapia because that's my favorite, or galunggong. I know I cannot catch those fish here. If we have our brethren there, brothers and sisters in the Philippines who are listening right now, I know it's morning there, but I just miss the local market, the fresh market where we could get fresh tilapia and fresh galunggong, which I could only get them right now from Asian stores then. So it's also nice to try. It's also nice to try different fish and fish that I haven't met yet. And it was just my first time like knowing them. Just like Sister Tess said, like traveling is also not for relaxation, but also for educational. See, there's more fishes around the world. And I remember when we had our discussion from all the districts that has a very near fish ports. I know Kuya Tek asked this. If we have a larger bait, if we're fishing, are we getting a bigger one? That's my question. So like, yeah, I'm curious, Brother Andrew. Do you think if we use this like a big old chicken for a fish bait, do you think we're gonna get a bigger fish?
It depends. It depends on where you're fishing, because some places just have smaller fish in some freshwater areas. If you're out in certain spots of the ocean and you put something huge in, you might get something huge. Blue marlin's a rather large fish.
Interesting. So as we are talking about fish and now putting it on our meal, on our plate, touch on what signature foods you would like to visit or find in our district.
In Charleston, a signature food is shrimp and grits. So that's your seafood, but it's also a tasty, iconic Southern delight. Now, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Jacksonville, North Carolina, even though they're not that populated, I mean, they're not small either, but they have so many international foods. It's very interesting about those two cities. Now, in Mobile, Alabama, you have the Southern comfort food, you have the seafood, you have freshwater fish from other places, but they also offer very tasty Cajun and Creole cuisine, just like you're in Louisiana. Nashville hot chicken is a famous spicy culinary delight, even advertised outside of the state of Tennessee. It's so famous, maybe it's like Bicol Express. They don't taste the same. You know how Bicol Express is maanghang, or shall we say spicy?
Yes.
But it's also famous, just like Nashville hot chicken, also spicy and also famous. Virginia Beach offers great Filipino foods, seafoods, and many other tasty delights. Now, you can walk along the boardwalk, and there's even nice places to eat just a few hundred feet off the beach. So Virginia Beach and the boardwalk is a nice place to go.
Yes, I could remember the fried green tomatoes around South Carolina. And they mentioned that because I usually love tomatoes, dip, or we call it sausawan, or just aside from your meal, from your dish. And ooh, fried tomatoes. Haven't tried that. I want to try it. I know somewhere here in our place in North Carolina they have a restaurant who do that, but I would like to visit on the place where it's originated. I think that's in South Carolina. Before we go on with our discussion, if we have more pictures to show later on, Brother Andrew, let's go ahead and just quickly go on with our live chat that are joining for today. Sister Josephine Zacarias, hashtag South Atlanta, likewise, husband. We also have Brother Eddie. Hi, sis. Oh, this is sweet. Have I told you lately how I love you, Paul? Ah, that's so sweet. Brother Eddie and Sister Josie. Thank you for joining us. Oh, type in your greetings, brothers and sisters. Sister Anna Blush, hello po, Karen de Mesa, and to her beautiful wife. We have Sister Marie Dillon. Hi to the Ong family. And of course, I know Brother Andrew, I'm gonna spoil a little bit of your CFO in action. I am just so excited to greet here live of our one of my professor who visited District of Virginia. They're from the Philippines. They're in the local congregation of EGM Avenue, District of Pampanga, North Philippines. Dr. Gloria Abrasado, or Sister Glo, and her daughter, Sister Jean. They're in Columbia, South Carolina right now. And actually, they're touring the whole district, which is a great one to do it right now as we recap. So, again, our viewers, brothers and sisters, if you want to see all the places, if you haven't watched our previous episodes, you can always watch our replay here in the official YouTube channel of INCRadio. That is in Districts of Virginia playlist. So just go on and type INCRadio Virginia, and then you're gonna see a lot of our episodes when we tour the district. Who else, Brother Andrew, that's in our live chat?
Well, right now I'm going to talk about nature. The Atlanta Botanical Gardens are beautiful. When in Columbia, visit the Congaree National Park. Just 2.5 hours from High Point, North Carolina, we have Grandfather Mountain majestically standing over a mile high. Also, several beaches are 3 hours from High Point. The Norfolk Botanical Gardens offers a peaceful escape with themed gardens and diverse plant life. Peachtree City, Georgia's hallmark, is its 100-plus mile network of multi-use paths for pedestrians, cyclists, and golf carts. One can go to neighborhood, to shopping centers, schools, and parks through wooded scenery that makes Peachtree special. Music. In Atlanta, for a high-class musical night, check out the Rialto Center for the Performing Arts. Experience performances from Georgia State's finest musicians, world-renowned artists in the global classical and jazz community. We already discussed Nashville's music. Fayetteville, North Carolina has a Zip Quest waterfall and tree top adventure park. In Virginia Beach area, go paddling in the Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge. In Atlanta, visit the High Museum of Art. Two of Columbia's great museums are the South Carolina State Museum and the Columbia Museum of Art. In Atlanta, visit the Georgia Aquarium. From Newport News, it's just 20 minutes drive to the colonial city of Williamsburg with its rich history. In Norfolk, visit the Battleship Wisconsin at Nauticus, enjoy culinary tours, and walk through history exams. Now, tell me, Sister Lorraine, what you remember about the Macon Cherry Blossom Festival.
Oh, Brother Andrew, I love that episode, because I haven't been in that place first, but I didn't know that they are very, very well known with the cherry blossom. I just remember, okay, I just got on my mind right now. Everything is pink. They have a pink drink. They have pink pancakes when they have those traditions and festivals. But again, we would like to thank you, all our dear guests who joined us. And we completed the tour of the District of Virginia. Of course, that's not going to be the end. That's just our first stop. And our next episodes, you're going to see our different local congregations, our places and towns here in the District of Virginia, showing and helping us on our episodes. And they will help us to, talk about topics and discussions that everybody needs, everybody will benefit. especially our hosts. I'm learning a lot with different brothers and sisters all around the district, and also our Kuya Tex in the Philippines. Thank you so much for always showing us our materials, for always supporting us, Sister Lucy, for always supporting us also. Again, I would never I cannot say more and thank you enough for all the guests, our brothers and sisters who showed up every Saturday here in our episode. But then Brother Andrew will tell us our upcoming activities and our past activities here in the District of Virginia in our CFO in Action.
CFO in Action.
Thank you, Kuya Tech, and thank you, Brother Michael Blash. Now, in Charlotte, there was a Care for Humanity activity where Charlotte did a distribution, and it was a very beautiful activity that Charlotte held. We also held an activity in High Point, and there were other Care for Humanity activities throughout the district. You can see how kind everybody is to the guests, how they feel welcome. You can see the bags there in Charlotte with our district CFO overseer, Brother Melvin Bayangoan, smiling, and everybody in attendance very appreciative of the activity. It was a great event, and we're so happy to be part of these events. This is in Haiti. Now, as you know, Haiti's had some government instability, and we're still helping out the people in Haiti despite the challenges. We in the Church of Christ never give up, and we don't let challenges stop us. We are helping out people where they need it, and we're giving packages to people, and they're very, very appreciative. And we just are so happy to be a part of the Care for Humanity efforts, this outreach that benefits so many people, showing the people that we not only care in word, but we care in action. Now, also, we had our Unity Games on Memorial Day, and that was a Monday. It was a day off of work for most people, and a lot of us might be playing pickleball or basketball or volleyball or watching, or like me, I'm part of the Society of Communicators and Networkers, and I was making sure no children walked on the wrong place in the court, and that if somebody got cramps, we made sure that the nurses were there and they were treated and they were stretched out and there was no problems. And you can see all the brethren having so much fun. You can see some basketball there. Looks like more basketball there. A lot of fellowship. We can see the High Point. I'm not sure if that's the volleyball or the basketball.
That's the women's volleyball.
Women's volleyball. Okay. Because there were sisters playing on both. That's why I wasn't sure. And there was a lot of good sportsmanship, a lot of reunions, a lot of brethren seeing each other. Now we have an upcoming event we wanted to point out. On June 14th at 4 p.m. in High Point, we have a safety seminar put on by the Society of Communicators and Networkers. And in this world, the way it is, we need a safety seminar. So we hope to see you there. And that's what I have. Sister Lorraine, what about our hashtag challenge?
Yes, Brother Andrew. Let's go on and congratulate our winners last week of our hashtag challenge. Go ahead, get there. Fifth place, Raleigh, North Carolina. Fourth place, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Third place, North Atlanta, Georgia. Second place, Macon, Georgia. And on our first place, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations to all our winners every Saturday here on our Virginia Satellite Studio. Don't forget to include your one hashtag local congregation here in the District of Virginia and each comment. And then we are going to read your comments. I think we still have a few minutes. Let's say hello to Chizuru. I think this is Ate Gail from Fayetteville for sure. Ate Gail, thank you so much for joining us. Also, we would like to say thank you, Sister Marina Layug, Brother Romel Layug. And that Unity Games we had last week was unforgettable. It was a reunion with our dear brethren all over the world, actually, because we have visitors coming from different places all over the world there in the District of Virginia. Thank you so much. It was unforgettable. We would like to say thank you, Sister Mina, Brother Julian Cheta, Sister Tess, Sister Anna Blash, Brother Mike, Brother Eddie Zacharias. We also have the Huntsville, our brothers and sisters there in Huntsville. Thank you so much for joining us for today, Sister Maridilla and Brother Mario Oka. We also have, who else? We have Brother Mike Blash again. Thank you so much. Who else, Brother Andrew, that I forgot?
One second. Sister Lucy even chatted. Shout out to all local congregations who share their places. Hold on. There's somebody called Lions who says that's, I think, in Warner Robins. So
we
I'm
also
not sure.
have Sister Marina Layog, Hasha Charlotte. Greetings to my son RJ Layog, local of Bremerton, Washington.
Bremerton's a beautiful area. That's in the Puget Sound area of Washington State. Very nice weather up there. Sister Tess Dangecken from Nashville and Huntsville says, congratulations to all the winners. Oh.
Thank you so much po to all our viewers and listeners all over the world. If you're listening to your radio, you're driving, you're eating your breakfast, or maybe it's afternoon there or evening, and also those who are watching live in YouTube official channel. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. And of course, INCRadio would not be possible without thanking our brother, Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Maraming salamat po. We would also like to thank our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Station Manager, Brother Wally Taray, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya. Kuya Manly, thank you so much. Our District Supervising Minister, Brother Stephen Inocencio Jr., and all the ministers, officers all over District of Virginia. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Brother Andrew, thank you. Sister Lucy, thank you so much for supporting us. Kuya Beck, thank you so much. Again, thank you for joining us today in our INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. See you all again next week. Thank you po, Kuya Beck. Welcome to Rachel. Thank you. Happy April and Kuya June.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.
Happy April and Kuya June.
Maraming salamat po.
Next week, po.